welcome to FirePlays. Today we are playing Disturbed. I have no clue what this game is, so let's get started. Another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. Your crops are beginning to wilt, and your cow is sick. For some time, the land has been very quiet. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it's up to you? You've made up your mind. You're going to do something about it. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. Oh, so this is like a storyboard almost. Let's go to our crops, see how they're working out. A path divides the crops you have labored so hard to prosper these past months. A penetrating odor reminds you that your plants are decaying away, and time is running short. Let's go to... let's follow the path more. You continue down the trail for a while until you see a cave off in the distance. You pause, questioning if there could be something helpful in there. Actually there's a cave. Let's go to the cave! There's a faint whistle from the wind passing between the rocks. The temperature significantly cools as you enter the cave. You notice there's a different smell, but you welcome it, comparing to the deathly blight found outside. Let's go further down. There is a bear! There is a bear! Before you take another step, a large bear is there. Right there! You realize that you have made a terrible mistake, even thinking that something helpful could be in here. Fight me! You scan the ground and notice there are numerous rocks you can grab and throw at the bear. You begin to do so as the bear approaches you. One after another, you throw rocks as hard as you can. And I have died! The bear charges you as you bend over and grab another rock, tackling you to the ground. The bear bites your neck, your body quickly goes limp, and you die. Huzzah! Hey, I got an achievement. Continue down the path. Let's see where this takes us. You came to a stop as you stumble upon a broken wagon. Inspect the wagon. You look about the mess and find bits of food and clothes scattered about the scene. You notice a key on the ground during your search. You pick up the key and continue on your way. After what felt like an hour or two, you reach a bridge. Nearby the path is a small shack, similar to the house you have on the farm. The man that lives here is a kind fellow, from what you recall. Maybe he is home? Yeah, let's knock on his door. You walk toward the structure and knock on the door. You scratch the back of your head, figuring that the person lives here is currently occupied, if not elsewhere. You remember picking up the key from the wagon and use it to open the door. The door unlocks. You decide to help yourself in. Observing the empty room, you realize something terrible must have taken place here. The room is a wreck, just like the wagon. Oh, there's a trapdoor there. You are overcome with fear as you think of the man that used to dwell in here. There is a trapdoor, but let's inspect the book first. You pick up the book and start flipping through the pages. You discover that this is a journal. Reading a passage or two couldn't hurt. Today's trading went smoothly, thank goodness. What I am thrilled most about, however, is what one of my buddies mentioned to me at the conclusion of our day. Apparently there's a pond nearby that has some of the biggest fish in the region. What a good catch. Excuse me. I can make enough to move things forward. I was caught off guard when he mentioned that nobody has been able to catch anything from there. I guess your typical fishing rod wouldn't do the trick. But what can be done about it? Something to be intrigued about, I suppose? These past couple of weeks have been really rough on me. My trading business has gone under, and I have nearly lost everything I own. This has pushed me to extremes, but that I can't That can't be helped now. I am leaving this place forever, never to return. The land is dying and there is nothing but darkness here. Anyone reading this should leave while they can. You can't find a name to give this man, but regardless of the name, you've got chills running down your spine. You observe the trapdoor and notice a lock keeping it closed. With the key, you unlock the hatch and get it open. Without thinking, you travel downward. What the heck? Are you kidding me? Alright. Walking down the steps leading below, the air attacks your body with a piercing cold. You notice immediately there is a woman chained to the wall. She doesn't seem to notice you are studying her. You feel darkness surrounding you as you stay in the awful place. Talk to the woman. Is she okay? You tremble as you try to form words in your mouth. You. Let me out of here. The pressure of such a demand makes you freeze. You take a moment to think about the situation before you respond. What got you locked up to begin with? You'll never believe me, even if I told you the truth. Something brought you here? Please, have mercy on me. I don't know. Yeah, let's free her. You approach the woman and unlock the shackles that bind her. As her arms become free, she moans in pain. Oh, thank you so much. The woman struggles to regain her strength and starts to stand up upon her own. As she gets up, she turns towards you. I will now do you a favor. You seem to be the face of a helpless woman What seems to be the face of a helpless woman disappears as a horrible image manifests itself before you. You feel the chilling grip of bone hands locked on your arms. Energy flees from your body, and you fall to your knees. Did I die? You feel the essence of your life slip away as everything goes black. I died! The damsel in distress. Thank you. Thank you so much. My journey ends there. Alright. I'm really wondering, and this time I saved, because I didn't notice these down here before. I really wonder if I can get something else out of the conversation if I don't let her out. Yes, we know she's been here for a while. Okay, decline. I will not. No, don't go! With nothing else to interact with, you make your way back up the stairs. As you exit, you hear the woman laugh behind you. The voice causes the shack to shake. You leave the shack as fast as you can. Sorry, voice crack. We go across the bridge. You cross the bridge safely, continuing down the trail. After all that happened, you feel that you should take a moment to rest. You find a spot under the tree and sit down. Getting comfortable, you tilt your head back against the tree and gaze into the sky. Let's not... You know what? Let's take a nap, because I do have that save there. It's not trouble to get back. Your eyes close and your body relaxes as you fall asleep within seconds. As your mind wanders, you see a blurry image. Details emerge as you gaze. You wonder who this might be. A bad feeling then overcomes you, and you realize who it is. You try to wake yourself up. You wake up and jump to your feet, looking about yourself and your surroundings. All seems well. You can't help but feel fearful that something bad will happen to you if you stay here. Moving forward seems like the only logical plan now. Let's save again. Return. You reach a point where the trail splits into two paths. Which way shall you go? I know most places are like, go left. Let's go right this time, though. As you reach the end of the pathway, in the distance is a tower looking over the area. A gate secures passage to the area with a wall around the property. Also of interest, there is a tree that has a hole carved into it. Let's inspect the tree first. You approach the tree and you notice the hole is big enough to fit your hand into. You look and see something shining in the hole, as if it were metal. Feeling around with your hand, you find 3 knobs. One on the right, one on the center, and one on the left. Yeah, why not? Middle. Right. Left. The knobs lock in place. You wait a moment, but nothing happens. It must be some sort of combination. Alright, let's leave the tree until we find it out. Alright, let's go to gate. Oh, okay. It's gonna be locked. That's what the things are. Well, let's go back to the tree. Because this one's not a hard puzzle. We can figure this out even without the combination. Okay, I guess I need the combination first. Let's leave. I wonder if my audio is picking up the cat. Let's go back to where the path splits. Aw, you're cute. Let's go left. After continuing down the path for some time, you come to a stop. You notice that there is some sort of trail that leads you through the grass up towards a nearby hill. If you had not stopped, you probably would have never noticed. Which way shall you go? Yeah, let's take the grassy road. Following the subtle trail in the grass, you stumble upon what looks like a grave. Inspect the grave. You approach the grave and you look at the sword with intriguingness. Before you touch the sword, a ghostly figure appears before you. You freeze before the apparition. The sword. May I have it? The blade is cursed. I am bound here by the pain of my past. If you desire the sword, free me from it. You slowly motion for the sword. Fool. Only something of pure essence can free me. A rare hope, like a flower found in the darkness. You know what? I'm very curious how I will die in this case. You reach for the sword, and you lay a finger on it, and the spirit grabs your arm. Yep, I die. Let's go back on the trail for the grass. Inspect the grave. He's gonna come up, and then we'll leave him alone. Yes, we know. Don't touch the sword. You listen to the specter and leave the sword. The figure fades out of view. Go back. Oh wait, we could have continued on? Oh well. You walk for some time to find an endless field of grass. There is a stone nearby on the path. I want to go back, actually. Yes. Continue on. You pause and see that there is a lake nearby. The trail continues on to your right. Let's inspect. You stop near the lake and look down into it. Resting underwater is an orb of some sort, sitting on the bottom of the lake. There's something strange about it, as if it were calling to you. We're going to save. And return. Let's dive in, because we just saved. You close your eyes and jump into the lake. Opening your eyes, you see the stone sitting before you. You start to make your way toward it. Oh no, it's a large fish! Ah! We get eaten. No! You die a very painful death. Ooh! Don't need a fishing permit. Leave it. And let's continue on. The faint trail comes to an end. There is a collection of stone pillars down the hill. Beyond the hill is a large field of grass. Inspect the pillars, because if you don't inspect anything, nothing gets found. You stand before the large stones arranged in the shape of a circle. In the center of the stone is what appears to be a slot or hole. No doubt about it, there's something that's meant to be placed here. See that you can't do anything, you go back. Oh yeah, I could probably find a way to get the sword, then use the sword to kill the fish, and then I will have the orb and I can come back here. It's genius! Continue on. You find yourself gazing over a field, and the hills roll into the distance. Unicorn! As if a trick upon your eyes, you see a unicorn run across the field. It disappears out of sight before you can do anything. Surely the unique powers of a unicorn can help you with your quest, but there's something wrong here. If only there was a way to charm it.